I've lived a very active life. My profession was a naval aviator where I flew fighter bombers in Vietnam, 386 missions, and the back suffered from a lot of that. Also a very active life as far as golfing, biking, water skiing, jet skiing, etc. And as time went on, I became more and more in pain. I was becoming quite debilitated. Last year I was unable to play golf. I was no longer riding my bike, and it got down to the point that I couldn't even walk to the mailbox without sitting down at the mailbox, and the mailbox is just a few yards away. I thought I was headed for a wheelchair, and I thought, after my active life and all the things I've done, this is the end. And I was scared, depressed, and pissed off. Fortunately, a friend of a friend had surgery with Dr. Mork. He had surgery in August and sent me a note in December and says, "I'm at Whistler skiing double diamonds." I then contacted the doctor, which is Dr. Mork. Dr. Mork performed the surgery on January 4th, 2019, and it was a 3.5-hour surgery. After recovery, I was able to walk to a wheelchair. Stayed in a wheelchair for a couple of days just to protect. 3/8 of an inch incision, 1 stitch, and that was it. Here's where I was when I went in for surgery, and this is about how I walked. And I felt like I was about 100 years old, and people thought I was at least 80. After the surgery, within a week, here's where I was, and here's where I am. Acquaintances, everybody that would see me, that knew me from before, say, "Geez, you're taller now." Well, I'm standing up straight. And here I am, I'm only 8 months out of surgery, biking, jet skiing, golfing, all the activities I did before, I'm doing just wonderfully, and it's like a whole new life. And there's no real downside to getting an MRI, getting it to him, and let him talk to you and tell you about what he can do for you. The success I have enjoyed, if you're where I was, how depressed and how upset and how debilitated you can be. And I'm not any of those anymore. And that was after a 3.5-hour surgery less than a year ago.